Once again, we kept things nice and quiet all across the region today, and thankfully, with a good change in the wind, it wasn't quite so cold to start this morning out. Then again, we are going to see just one brief chilly day before we go right back into a mild stretch for the week ahead. But this view from Indigo Sky outside of Seneca, Missouri has been quiet, with people coming and going in the parking lot, sure, but the skies above stayed about as quiet as can be. And we're going to stay quiet again for tomorrow, but again, briefly turning chilly for Sunday. We'll be dipping back into the 50s, but a good mild stretch lined up for much of next week, including going into next weekend, the first weekend of December, mind you. But that's when I'm still watching some rain chances that could try to sneak in as late as Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. As far as temperatures today, better compared to the other day. We started Black Friday out in the lower to middle 20s before we thankfully went back into the upper 50s. Lower to middle 40s rather this morning before we topped out in the lower 60s at Joplin Regional this afternoon. For the rest of the area, we all dropped back into the upper 30s and lower 40s this morning. Made it to the upper 50s already by the noon hour, and then sent afternoon highs into the lower and even some mid 60s on the board. So again, these numbers pretty hard to come by during the late part of November. But that southerly breeze that we had yesterday turned westerly throughout the afternoon, but now we're seeing that northerly breeze kicking in. That's because, if we take you back to the map, even though we don't have a lot to show you here other than rain along the Gulf Coast, certainly working into Texas, we actually have a cold front that is working on through. Not a lot of moisture with it. This might bring in some cloud cover at times tomorrow, but this is what's going to bring in that brief chill to wrap up the weekend tomorrow. And in the upper levels, no big immediate storm systems on the way. So we're going to keep things quiet for the next few days. That is for sure. As we look through the rest of the night, though, even behind the passing cold front, we're going to see maybe some passing clouds working from the northwest overnight. In general, though, nothing underneath the clouds, and unfortunately, it doesn't stop us from dropping back into the mid-30s across much of the region to start the morning out. But we do warm things up throughout the day tomorrow. We'll just be bouncing back and forth between partly and mostly sunny skies during the day. But eventually, we are going to see temperatures go from 35 in the morning to 49 by noon and a high of 53. That northerly breeze thankfully stays light throughout the day at 5 to 10 miles per hour. But once we head into Sunday night, Monday morning, the southerly breeze returns. That means we'll only drop back into the upper 30s to near 40. And we're looking good for Monday. Mostly sunny, highs in the lower 60s. That's not looking too bad to get the new work week and school week underway. In fact, we're looking okay through Tuesday, but then I want to watch a quick wave on Wednesday. That could try to bring a few showers our way, but still, that will not stop us from hitting highs in the 60s for the middle of the week. Quiet Thursday and Friday, and then I want to see how this system tracks out of the southwest. That still wants to try and bring us our next best shot, if you will, for any scattered showers or even a few thunderstorms late on Saturday. But pretty dry overall throughout the next several days, Chris. 53 tomorrow, 64 on Monday, staying at that territory through Wednesday, and maybe pushing into the mid-60s by Thursday. Not looking too bad. I mean, considering we're heading into the first few days of December, I mean, this is pretty nice for this time of year. Yeah, we got to be thankful for numbers like that, because if we stick with Doug's pattern, those numbers will not last long. Hopefully, I hate to say, because you guys know I hate the cold, but hopefully they don't, because anytime we get like this in December, it always takes me back to the ice storm of '07. We were mild through the Joplin Christmas parade, a little bit rainy, and then just all of a sudden, the world came unglued in the middle of December. So hopefully that's not going to be the case anytime soon. I can definitely promise you the next 7 days, we're not going to see the likes of that. Good, good. Okay, the next 7 days, we're good. You heard it from Nick? We're fine. All right, Nick, thank you.